This June, we celebrate Pride Month, but acceptance, like what we see now, did not exist a generation ago.
And that's why some retirees flock to America's first gay retirement community in Palmetto, Florida. 10 Tampa Bay's Liz Crawford spoke with 3 of the first people to move in there 20 years ago.
I'm Mary Comiskey, and I'm 80 years old.
Okay, my name is Ron Luongo. I'm 83 years old.
I'm Fred Hodges. I'm 72 years old. I'm the baby here.
What does pride mean to you?
I think it's an opportunity to come together as a group and celebrate who we are and the fact that we've developed as a community.
I feel that it's a freedom for us gay people.
Being proud that you're gay instead of hiding it or like we had to used to do.
Mary, Ron, and Fred are good friends now. They live next door to one another in a gay-friendly retirement community in Manatee County, Florida. But they all traveled different paths to get here.
So I was very religious. And when I started as a young adolescent, I started praying for God to take away the gayness.
Well, I knew I was gay, but I didn't name it. And I could never bring it up to my family because they were staunch Catholics and it just wouldn't go over.
Believe it or not, I really came out while I was in the service.
Growing up gay brought on shame and isolation.
I was very depressed all through childhood and even in nursing school. I remember I had a headache for 3 years.
But through the years, they found themselves and their way to the Palms of Manasota.
I thought it was a wonderful concept, you know, gay people helping each other age.
Because it was the freedom, you know, to walk in the streets. If we wanted to hold hands, we could.
Ron and his partner Irvin raised Irvin's son, who had Down syndrome.
Ron was his mom.
He was a
He
gem.
was his mom, and he was a
gem.
good parent.
He used to deliver newspapers, and he just had a smile for everybody.
He did.
And a hug. That was one of his main things. And his name was Benny.
Benny passed away in 2014. Fred and Ron both recently lost their partners of 30-plus years. Mary's single now, too.
What is your advice to maybe someone out there who is still hating themselves because of who they are?
Find either a support group or a group of gay people and just start hanging around them. You'll feel better about yourself. You won't feel so alienated.
But I think the biggest piece of it is to really go inside yourself and take a good look inside and just see how good you are, you know, and discover that and live the life that you were meant to live.
A lot of love and caring.
You know, you're all living proof, really, that despite the journeys, the struggle, the depression, that love wins.
Exactly.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It does.
If somebody asked me if you had to do over again, would you choose to be gay? And I would tell them, hell yeah.
And this is just one of the many stories that we are following this Pride Month. And again, mark your calendars, our Pride special, Proud to be in the Bay, that airs next Friday, June 24th at 3, or an encore presentation you can catch Saturday, June 25th at 10 o'clock.